Montana's always been very, I would say, independent-minded state. Since it is so big, it's so rural. You know, you gotta know how to change a tire. You gotta be able to plow snow. I think it's important to know that we are all living off the land. Even if you're living in a city, you're living off the land, it's just being imported into you. When you come to a place like Montana, you definitely see that. It's right out in front. My name is Jason Cajune, and I am a boat builder. I grew up around Glacier National Park. My folks ran a boat in the Two Medicine Valley for almost 40 years. I was the bilge rat and go down there and inside the boat and work on things in spaces that I could fit into. I learned a little bit about how to take care of those boats. In Montana, we do a lot of fishing and hunting, so I specifically thought that I could make a better fishing boat than what was out there, the commercially available plastic boats, essentially. The type of boats that I make are called dories. It's got a really unique paint job on it. The most important part of it is the flat bottom. It's going through very shallow water. Makes it very maneuverable to not have a keel. They can swivel very easily and spin. And then being beamy, being wide, makes them really stable. I'm a completely self-taught woodworker. Every single boat is an opportunity to do something different and new. I want to use everything that is the finest that you can get. We try and source, really quality hardwoods. We make our own hardware. We do some bronze work. Everything is in-house. I think it's important to keep that stuff alive. This is my whitewater boat. This is kind of our family boat, and my girls use it now. I have a little platform that I would roll out on the boat and sleep on it at night, just anchored up in the middle of the Grand Canyon, looking up at the stars. Wow. Yeah, it's so fun. We started doing these trips, 2-hour trips, do a nice little thing of food, and beer and wine, float down, no fishing. Just look at the scenery, look at the eagles, watch the otters, look at the mountains, talk about the history. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh man, this is a whole other thing that has started, and I didn't mean to do it, but it's been really good. Unlike hiking, where you're really working to move through something, when you're in a boat, you're just sort of meditating your way through the wilderness. I mean, it is fun to be out there knowing that it's a boat that I built. Honestly, it's easy to kind of lose sight of it. We are soaking it in. We are lucky to live here, and we know we're lucky to live here, and we want to keep it that way.